Hi, so this is a great question. How do I handle all the content that I get from day to day as a forensic psychologist? And I hear a lot of gruesome and horrific details on a lot of different types of crimes. So what I would say to people is have good boundaries, and that means good mental health going into things before the events even happen or before I even do a critical incident debriefing. So, for example, I do critical incident debriefings after a homicide or rape. And so I'll go to the place of employment and debrief with people on site, on scene. And so that's just one type of example of work that I offer. And so mental health begins with way before you are involved in a situation like that. Making sure that you're taking care of your sleep, good sleep hygiene, good nutrition, making sure that I'm managing my self-care every single day, going to yoga or I'm going to the sauna. I have a little snack tray over here, cheese and fruit, crackers, drinking water throughout the day, or drink protein shakes so I don't get migraines or get dehydrated. So basically nurturing myself throughout the day, making sure that I'm in good shape mentally. And so that starts before I even sit down and do, like if I hear a rape, and last year I did, I think 38 different sexual assault cases. So I heard all those details 38 times, all within like a 30-day period. So you prepare yourself for that. And then a lot of it I don't store in my long-term memory. So I take what information I need to hear for a report, or I just make sure that I filter it and that I am present when I am with someone and going through that, and then know what my limitations are, what I can and cannot do. And I met with an individual in jail the other night who bawled because he's getting sentenced on some serious charges. And I asked him, was he prepared for this? And he had finally came to an understanding of what that meant, preparing for sentencing and such. And those situations can be really volatile, and you want to make sure, like, emotionally you have good boundaries. So your job isn't to cry or become overly emotionally involved in cases. Like I have a limited, what I do is specific, and I know who I am. I know what my boundaries are. I know where I begin and end, what my role is, and I just make sure I make that really clear. So I know that's a long-winded explanation as far as taking care of your mental health, but it's so important. And so boundaries, your time boundaries, that's why I don't answer the phone. Everything's scheduled. I have specific cases that I work on specific days. And when I am hired, I am available and present for that person at that time. And I think you have to have, prepare yourself emotionally before you get into these situations. And then also, to conclude, after I hear a traumatic incident, I do schedule myself downtime after that. And sometimes it involves going to the gym or yoga or sauna or something. And I just let my mind breathe and allow no appointments after that time. And I just allow myself to process that or type the report or complete that evaluation. And so, good mental health boundaries. Hope that helps. Keep asking these questions and I will answer them as you post.